following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
I'll keep that under advisement, but that will not be my choice to make alone.
Of course, sir. Now, I have an Asari to contact, if you'll excuse me.
Of course. Matthew's out.
Oh, sorry, they know. Don't hang up first on the Admiral. Don't do that. It's not cool. You're a dick.
He hang up on me. He's one cold son of a bitch.
Right. Then I'm going to contact Trish. Sorry, excuse me. Trish.
Of course. Yes, Logain?
Do a lookup for the Tsavo Foundation contact number and put me in contact with them immediately.
Of course, Logain.
I happen to know about this thing. I bought her pants. It was an auction for charity.
Tsavo Foundation, how can I help?
This is Logain Centurious. I'm a captain of a group called the Sidewinders.
Of course, you're about to get that big award on Thessia.
Everybody knows. I mean, she's an assassin.
He's an assassin. Everybody knows.
It's an honor to speak with you, Mr. Logain.
no.
Captain Logain?
Commander, but, please.
Commander Logain, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, but I do have to push you for time. I need to...
Of course, anything, sir.
This is going to get over.
This is long distance.
Reverse the charges.
I need to speak with someone in a managerial capacity. I think... Have you heard of the El Beggar Rat Homestead? That's a former slave rehabilitation facility.
Yes, it was in the news lately.
Unfortunately, we've discovered that there's some nefarious activity going on here, and the Systems Alliance will want to continue its good work and may need a partner in that who will help them do the right thing. I need to talk to someone about arranging that kind of thing.
Oh, of course.
And this very important work. It is.
I can get Mr. Savo's sister, I believe. It would be probably the best person to get hold of. Just one moment. Because if I recall, she was the one who was in charge of the organization. Hello, how can I help?
Greetings, Mr. Savo. This is Logain Centurious. I work with a
The Sidewinders?
group called the Sidewinders.
Yes, how can I help, sir?
I'll give her a rundown on what's been going on.
That's... Oh my... By the goddess. No, that's
You-
horrible.
Yes. We, however, are on the scene and have we're already taken care of it. But the Systems Alliance will... After the failure of this organization, they may be reticent about continuing it. It does do good work, but I feel they would need a partner who is reliable, reputable, and has experience in this kind of work to keep the facility running. Would your organization be capable or willing to participate in that kind of alliance with the Systems Alliance?
I mean... The main problem with running an organization like this is always the cost. So...
I believe they are already funding the facility.
If they are willing to, at least, not necessarily fully, but help out with the costs of running this place, I imagine that would suit.
I'm sure you'll be able to work
quite
out
well.
some details between you. Would you have a number I could give to Admiral Donald Matthews to facilitate that discussion?
I will send you, here's my personal extranet address. Please send that to him.
Save a copy. Thank you very much.
Of course. Is there anything else I can do, Mr. Centurion?
It's Commander Centurion. No, I don't say that. I don't say that. No. Beat Dick later. I have to proceed with defeating slavers. Centurious now.
You could have asked about if they had cosmetic surgeons or something.
Oh, they've got all that. That's what they do.
That's what they do. It's what they do, Jim. Contact the Admiral again. Sorry.
Matthews.
I have a number from the organizer of the Tasavo Foundation, an Asari organization that helps recovering slaves. They're a charitable organization.
Okay.
They're willing to engage in a similar deal, but I figured you two could work out the details. I'll give you a contact number. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have slavers to detain.
The Alliance cruiser is already on the way.
one?
I've made contact with their captain.
Oh, which one?
There's a naming convention, I think. Is it cruisers are the ones named after mountains?
Yeah. Oh, mountains?
Yes, like the Everest, Kilimanjaro. That might be the Dreadnoughts.
Yeah, because they're the really big ones.
But the destroyers, I think, are
The
named
freighters
after
are
them.
named after beasts of burden.
One of them's named after historical figures. One of them's named after battle scenes.
Okay, so it's not going to be like it's the frigates that are named after battle scenes.
Yeah,
Because
Normandy.
there's Normandy and there's St. Petersburg.
Okay, so the next one after that is named after like famous people.
So it could be Churchill or something like that. Ken's looking at that.
Yeah.
Because one of them's named like the Einstein.
That'll be the one that's like only it only hits about like 1 in 4 shots.
Okay, here we go, cruisers. These are named after places.
Okay, why is the Normandy called the Normandy then? They ain't a cruiser.
No,
but
this is-
that's named
cruisers
after
are named
battles.
after places.
Infantry.
It's a frigate.
Oh, okay. There we go.
That's right, I believe it is referred to as a light frigate, as the Normandy.
The Parihaka. You heard this, Stephen? Sorry I'm boring you. Can't wait for D&D where that sort of modern contrivance will be banished. And Brendan will have to come in a chainmail halberd.
The SSV Cairo.
Ah, of course, the capital city of Egypt. And first center of the Ramses II Empire. Excellent.
You know your history well, Commander Centurious. Actually, you would say that.
Those who do not learn from it are doomed to repeat it.
Well, let's hope that we learn from this mistake, funding this terrible organization.
Funding's fine.
Well, the funding is fine. It was the organization that was bad.
Obviously, we need to do better background checks on groups such as this.
Delgado is a sick and twisted genius, the kind of gutter-puke scumbag that wraps honest men around his fingers like marionettes. No amount of background check could have seen through his perfect disguise. By the way, the ill-beggared Rat Homestead was an anagram for his name, plus an appellation he never uses.
He literally face palms in front of you.
Anyway, I've got bad guys to take down. Let's go. Now
Matthews out.
There we go. All right, Chris, let's go.
Whatever.
But he's accepted it.
We walk out. Here they are.
Strolling past the door with the gas cylinder.
Looking good, Rover. Zardoz.
Commander.
My crew are going to hook up that cylinder of Centurious brand legality gas to the environmental systems and pump it into the rooms where people are, but not these slaves. Now, if you'll accompany we have a Katanga to roust.
Sounds like a plan.
I like the way he talks. It's high noon.
Man, I wish these guns cocked.
Oh, I installed that mechanism on a lot of our guns.
That's
So,
so
It doesn't do anything, but they do go like...
Zala down the hallway.
There we go.
Nice.
Some of them do.
My
things.
grandpa
Rosa, who's walking in front of him. Turn.
My grandfather had a gun that rotated ammo mods. I'm sure they're the same thing.
That helps to
Who's-
charge it.
Who's your friend going with?
Which
Well,
friend?
that,
Oh, Jeff.
Yeah.
They came up with them two,
He's with us.
just so you get there. I'm still back on the ship because I was doing all the sorting.
But he'll
I haven't
probably
been
have
told
to
otherwise
duck
or
in
what's
to get
going
his
on.
Oh, he's
I'll
got
update
no
you now
armor
that
or
I'm done.
anything. So,
Where do you want me?
gun. No.
Well, unless you give him
Come
something,
in.
but-
You'll need to talk
If he's
with
with us,
people
he
once
should be
they
fine,
wake up.
because we're not gonna
The
get
Systems
out
Alliance
through.
will be 2 to 3 days out. The Cairo is coming. This is to all members. And then, yeah.
Are we staying here that long?
Yes. Also, we'll need to disable the explosive you put in the big gun.
Yeah, and I guess install a proper firing mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to monitor the condition of the prisoners.
I'm also wondering if we might not be able to trace the signal from the holocom to where Gabriel Delgado is hiding. He said suspecting the GM's answer to this is going to be no, so that Gabriel Delgado can come back in another thing. But I would at least like to
Try.
so he can be like, "Damn you!"
I mean, what are the odds that you'll go back into that room and like a big holographic Emperor Palpatine will, "Damn you, Centurious!"
Well, we are going right there, right now, right there,
Yeah,
right now, right there, right now.
We're going to the room
You're
with
with me,
the gas
Gil.
cylinder.
Sorry, old man. That's what I call you, old man. It's the thing I do.
Oh yeah, so of course you'll go in the front. When you go in the front door, the two guards who were outside, they've both got the secretary covered, who's like this.
Yep, which is what I assumed would happen here.
Little reassurance. She might not be in on it.
Yeah, but it's. I'll come through and. You don't have to have her hands behind her head. Just give me a second.
What's going on?
Why were you were hired for what?
Something on the front desk.
Do you know of anything that is happening in the back room upstairs? That falls on loud. It's a 3, so 9, 11.
Back room upstairs. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is she being invasive or she just doesn't know?
She's actually confused.
If you want to hold her outside, just make sure she doesn't go anywhere, but she may not want to be in the building with what's about to happen.
You locked the ship, right?
Of course, that's protocol.
Oh my god, they're going to kill him.
No, no one is going to be killed. We are not going to kill anyone. If you notice, I've asked the guys to take the guns, train the guns off you. All I'm saying is, for your safety, and for their safety, can you please go outside with one of them at least?
Okay.
Just for your own safety.
It's cold out there.
Put on a check.
It's probably safer than being in here. Not that we're going to be shooting anyone.
We're going to be stabbing them.
Okay, just don't shoot me. Still one on your hip, right?
There's one on my hip, but
Yeah.
again, my hands have been well away because, and I'll continue up to Logain and catch up with him.
Where's Logan?
He's
We're
waiting,
heading back towards Katanga's quarters.
so I won't run, but I'll speed my step up to catch up with him.
Well, yeah, you guys would arrive at the cylinder place first. 'Cause
Yep.
It's right up the stairs and just to the.
Right. So I assume Rosa's good enough to actually like start bolting and wiring the cylinder on. It's like you're going to have to do all the computing stuff for where this stuff's going to vent.
Right.
What kind of role do you want to distribute some sleepy
just
gas?
an electronics roll.
Oh man, you suck at that.
So bad at the electronics. 25.
And like he's cross-casting in his medicine too.
Just basically everywhere except that talking room.
Yeah.
That back quarter.
Yeah, because they want to talk to
We
him.
want to go talk to him.
And I guess because we've got Jeff with us, there's no point casting the power room.
No, yeah, but Jeff's getting his armour on.
Oh, is he getting
He went and got his armour
He's
on.
going to go get his own.
Oh, okay. That's all right then.
That's what I told him to do.
Yep.
Let's see if Jeff got it on in time.
I hope so.
We'll find out later.
Oh, Jeff.
I mean, he's just going to fall unconscious. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
As we pass through the security thing, I'll undo my loop of the cameras. which
No.
because I know I know where I put it in. I can undo it fairly easy.
And start recording it for yourself so you can add an Imperial March in later.
Is there anything you want to tell? Tiala's going with you, correct?
Yeah, she'll catch up at some point.
Is there anything you want to tell her before she goes into security?
Like something's happened to this poor guard behind the desk.
The beams of light.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, careful. There's IR sensors. I'll send my HUD updates because I can see the beams because I put a thing on to your helm.
Have you seen it to
Chris, you know about those, right?
Clive?
My armor doesn't worry me. It's key to just walk through them fine.
Okay, so you didn't know about it. Yeah, just step over them.
Of course we know about them. We're the ones who installed them, put them there.
Good measure, by the way.
Yeah.
Notice to include our training SOP to look for those.
I'm guessing the security guy followed me up as well. Because I'll leave him at the desk right there to man the
There
desk.
was two of them covering what's her name.
Yep, said for one to go outside, I'm guessing the other one would follow me.
Yeah.
I'll just man the desk, please. Oh, where's the other guy? He just
He's
leaves.
there,
Still
but he's
slumped
asleep.
in the chair.
I put him back in the
Yeah,
chair.
he's all right. Just
Let him sleep.
let him sleep. Oh, is that yours?
I can have it.
He's earned it.
He's earned it. Oh, and those credits are because I had accidentally damaged the book he was reading. So to replace it, Chris. That's why.
Let's go.
Okay. You're at the door.
Okay. I'll go first, if you don't mind.
And we'll give the
By all means. I'll probably just drill in between the eyes if I went first.
and we will have given you the cue for when we actually started gassing.
Right. For the door. Look inside.
We'll see if he stirs away. No, he's that dead to the world.
Be ready.
Thank you, Captain.
Wall! Ah! Flame thing! It's not real fire, he won't get burned.
We can make it real fire.
And now he wheezes.
My pants!
I'm the captain now!
Oh, shit, my pants!
A lot of
Hello,
corpses.
dear!
A lot of corpses do that. Where's Delgado?
He's not here.
I know that! Where is he?
I don't know.
I can't tell.
So, did he think it? I rolled 20... Oh, sorry, I got 18.
Nope.
No? Why free slaves just to torture them?
Because that's what they deserve. Feed the aliens.
Don't.
Go on. You know you want to.
Of course we want to.
Feed these scum.
Break off a corner of this.
I beg.
For me. Jam it in his mouth! Rub, 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 rub.
Oh! Logan, you gave him the wrong one. This is not...
Oh no, fuck my bomb.
So what is it actually?
Oh, it's turning big. Oh,
It's delicious.
I start rolling back in his head.
Release. Slap. Where is he?
Go fuck yourself!
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I just rolled that thinking it would fail, but it didn't. Well, I don't know if it failed, but that's a good number, so I'm going to check. So, with an intimidate check of...
$24.
28.
Damn it! That's one above your usual
you're
game.
getting further away.
Yeah. I didn't think his intimidate was super high.
Not.
It's 13.
That is super fucking high.
That is super high. Well, like I said, I've been calcing a bunch of things wrong, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
Why do you think synergy is so good?
I know you had to put a lot of points in it because of charisma, I believe.
I do have the thing on strength, but I don't have a lot of strength either, because the book told me I needed dex and intelligence, and it lied about dex. I don't need dex. I have trouble missing things.
Even on this side of the fence, I have to go 3 levels to get 6 skill points.
That's bullshit. We need to get an int mod. Oh, wait, that doesn't work. Never mind. Fucking hell. Your character's doomed forever. You're fucked.
Yep.
No, we just have to jam her full of those skill plexes.
No,
That doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't work.
No, but you just get +5 to a skill.
Yeah,
Plus
but she
3.
can't have that many of them.
You only get 4 skill plexes per skill plex.
And she can only have so many mods.
And one of them has to be the don't die when you get electrocuted mod.
Don't die.
I mean, you do if you don't have that many hit points. But anyway, where?
He could be anywhere on Earth. He contacts me via that thing. I don't know where he is at the moment.
He doesn't. Does he know at all? Or just
No, he's telling the truth.
He did say
Yeah.
on Earth.
yeah.
That narrows it down, believe it or not.
Out of a whole galaxy, that narrows it down a lot.
Yeah.
We just blow up her.
That'll be done in a few years. Don't worry.
Why did you personally have those people tortured?
Because they're scum. You need to know their place.
Professional recordings are like
Let's just tie him up, wrap him up, and set him aside for the Alliance frigate.
You're weak. You're not going to do what you should.
I break his wrist. Oops.
I really like this guy.
Still alive. Is there with you?
I undress him.
Oh, he did shit his pants when you pulled him out of the car. You're just going to throw that out there.
I'm going to tie him up with his jacket and gag him with his pants. His underpants.
Oh, yum.
Nah. I'm going to get them renegade points.
He's decrepit now.
I was going to say these were Crapton now.
The thing is, you really need to give him a diaper out of something, because he's also going to be ejecting that thing at some point.
I mean, I'm going to put him on his own bed, so that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, should we use the holo terminal or not?
I think to let him know that it's a tough one.
He could go to ground sooner. We'll leave it for the Alliance.
We'll let them have a play. If it's on, obviously.
Meanwhile, we'll need to go and once Zardoz has finished gassing everyone, he can come and help check over unless you have a team medic.
You know, we really should have got one of those.
Fortunately,
But we all know a little bit of
Fortunately,
first
I
aid.
came prepared. We have a licensed doctor and coroner on team. A real Quarian expert. You should see the miracles he performs with cucumbers.
Oh no!
Zardoz,
Copy.
when you're finished gassing everyone, Tiala's going to take Rover and the Blue Suns guys to tie up everyone and begin the questionings. I need you with me in the slave quarters. People need tending to with your expert medical doctor care. Just cut off before you can report.
I'll go to the security check to see if everything's been gassed.
Anyway,
By the way, just want to point this out. Some of the people you gashed were Jewish. So...
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Just before the UK government starts extradition hearings for us, that was a joke, and we're not in the UK. We're making jokes as a thing you can go to prison for. So fuck you.
and then I will double time it.
And Taiwan is a country.
You were double timing it?
Hey, before you go, zip ties. I might need them.
Yeah. Why am I going that way? You're over here. It's like I just had an orientation in my head of the room, and so I was like, you'd be on Zalo's left. You're sitting right there.
Look, just make the gesture the way the character would be, man.
Yeah,
Just
that's what he
yourself.
did, and then he just
Immerse
got
yourself,
confused.
like I've been doing with the glorious place where this place looks great, and there's a low gain in every pot.
Jesus on every wall. Actually, there aren't very many Jesus pictures.
I did almost shop a traditional Jesus picture into the one of the posters, but I couldn't get it to look right, so I didn't leave it in.
All the angles and stuff.
I mean, I can get the angles to that, but like the art image didn't mesh with the art of the render, so I didn't do it. And no one's... Funnily enough, couldn't find a poser asset for Jesus picture. It's weird. Like, it's not there. I could get, like, statues of Jesus, animatable Jesus poses.
So, look, Zalo double times it.
Yeah, to the slave quarters.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
You arrive at the slave quarters. I mean, these guys are just in the very next
Yeah,
room.
it took us so long to get there, right?
Just so fast.
Well, this time you can cut through the living room where there's a bunch of sleepy humans.
So I'll have a quick look at the videos to make sure everyone's knocked out on all the videos.
Oh, you can see that on the net security terminal. There's just like 12 screens, and it just rotate every 30 seconds. It'll rotate to another one.
I'll say to Clive, can you get your men to help assemble everybody? Leave the ex-slaves, the ones downstairs where they are. They'll be fine.
Most of them will be in their bunks, nice and sleep.
Which is why I want them. Just get you guys to check to make sure that there's no one else in their room, and then everyone else bring them down to... Where's the biggest area here?
Biggest area? Aside from the slave pit? Or the slave place?
What
The
about
torture
that?
chamber, I should say.
Yeah, downstairs.
What about that room in like the back right corner? That was like the office.
The office.
thing there. Is there enough like foot room?
Actually, the biggest area that doesn't have stuff cluttering it is probably the big corridor when you first come into the
Foyer, but
foyer. Yeah, because that's where there's a lot of
bring
stuff
everyone,
in space.
bring everyone there. Be as gentle as possible,
There's
please.
even like chairs and stuff there.
We've got zip ties and stuff. Rosa, get them to grab some ties and stuff off Rosa, and we'll assemble everyone there. Do you have a manifesto of everybody that's here that you know of?
No, just my old man.
Do you know of Brent Lang?
Brett Lang? Doesn't ring a bell, but is he one of the psychologists here or something?
He's the torturer.
Oh, goody! That's the little role that he has specifically.
So we're going to double check this in every person against every name. Anyone that's not known by you or your men.
You probably slept on the second floor.
Yeah, that's why every room is being... And Rosa will help.
Well, Rosa's going straight away to the lounge just to make sure nobody was midst eating or drinking when they got gas, so we don't have like choking, dying.
You've done the same thing in the room if they're
That's a
eating or
good
drinking in the bedroom too, so... Sort of
Yes,
the same
there's
thing.
just-
I didn't get to
Slightly
pull the
listed.
fire alarm. I'm actually so bitter about that. We had this whole plan worked out. It was like, we can work out who's secretly there by when we pull the fire alarm.
Yep,
Who rushes outside. It's going to be perfect. We didn't even get to do it.
Or we make ourselves their allies by feeding them some Batarian slaver traffic, and then like we're the only people with the ship.
Do you like schnitzel more than your fellow slaver?
Yeah.
He wouldn't pull up on the comm thing anyway because we've got the comms blocked.
I mean, they don't know that.
Yeah, but we know that.
I mean, no, we know that, but they don't. That's how that works.
Nobody is in dire
Straits.
situation in the
Yep.
in the lounge.
Also, no one is
Yeah.
no one go boing.
So Rosa will also hand Jeff a bouquet of zip ties.
Yeah.
Ah,
The worst thing that could possibly happen is there's a guy who dropped the glass he was drinking of it, smashed on the floor, and he slumped over. He could potentially slump and fall onto the broken glass, but that's about as bad as it gets.
So initially, we'll just pick everybody out, put them around like the couch and stuff, start zip tying them all up, and then it's just going to be. Zola, can we have like their internal comms? Can we patch into them?
I'm not too sure. Might have to check with the commander.
Logang, can we get the Blue Suns comms so that we can talk to them more efficiently? Because there's a lot of people to haul.
I'll organize a mutual channel. One moment. Old man,
Yes.
is Chris there with you?
Yes.
Go voluble. I want to have a word. If it's okay, switch your men to channel 245.55.
Just one moment.
Group, switch your channel to 245.55.
And change your channel to 264415.
I'll repeat his number back to him.
Yeah, that one.
He's not good at numbers, is he?
It's the number you use in Metal Gear Solid 2 to communicate with Snake, because it was the number in Metal Gear Solid 1. I can't remember which one it was. I think it wasn't Mei Ling.
Was it Meryl's one off the back of the box?
Could have been. I like to, whenever possible, I'd like to use the Metal Gear Solid comm frequency numbers in this game. It's a little Easter egg for the no one that listens. The no one that listens. The no one that listens. The no one that listens.